George Zimmerman appeared right in this courtroom behind me, and while he won't be released from jail today, he may be able to get out very soon on a $150,000 bond. A victory for the defense, but a tough blow, according to Trayvon Martin's family.
I am sorry for the loss of your son. I did not know how old he was. I thought he was a little bit younger than I am, and I did not know if he was armed or not.
A calm George Zimmerman issues an apology during his day in court, wearing a bulletproof vest under his suit and tie. His attorneys pleaded to a judge he should be released from jail, even calling on Zimmerman's mother to speak on his behalf.
He is very protective of people, very protective of homeless people, and very protective also of children.
But prosecutors tried to paint a different picture of the man who shot Trayvon Martin, pointing to a criminal history that required him to complete an anger management program. They say he's the one that pursued the teen before killing him.
He was minding his own business, and Mr. Zimmerman is the one that approached Mr. Martin, correct?
Let me object.
This as new photos have emerged showing a bloodied Zimmerman after the alleged altercation with Martin, photos the defense says could help the case.
Those injuries seem not open for contest, so that may lead us down a certain path.
In the end, the judge granting bond for the defendant, Martin's family leaving the courtroom in a hurry, attorneys speaking on their behalf.
This was the most unmeaningful apology we've ever seen in our entire life.
Tracy and Sabrina Martin won't be helping Trayvon get a suit for prom. Almost 50 days ago, they had to find a suit to bury him in.
All right, taking you back live now, and I do want to point out that photo you just saw, obtained exclusively by ABC News, appears to be a bloodied Zimmerman the night of that alleged brawl. Well, if Zimmerman posts bail, a judge required that he would have to be electronically monitored by GPS tracking. He will not be able to make any contact with Martin's family, and he will be under a curfew from 7 p.m. until 6 a.m. daily. Much more on this developing story coming up at 6. For now, we're live in Sanford. Brent Solomon, ABC Action News.
Thank you, Brent. Our Brent Solomon has the latest from Sanford.
Attorneys say Trayvon Martin's father cried today after learning right here his son's killer could be released from jail on a $150,000 bond.
I'm asking you to consider a reasonable bond in the amount of $15,000.
And that's what George Zimmerman will have to come up with to be released from jail. His attorney suggesting any higher bond would be too much since Zimmerman isn't comfortable working in the public eye and his wife isn't working as she finishes school.
The pain that he has caused this family is going to be permanent.
Trayvon Martin's family quickly leaving the courtroom today, and while there is a new photo of what appears to be a bloodied Zimmerman the night of the alleged brawl, prosecutors say we'll have to wait and see the extra evidence they plan to present.
Today's purpose was for bond. We are not going to put our whole case on the stand.
Zimmerman's attorney says he doesn't expect his client to be out of jail until a couple more days at least. He also requested that Zimmerman be allowed to leave the state. In Sanford, Brent Solomon, ABC Action News.